Today we're going to be performing the Y balance test, which is an easy test you can perform at home to assess your functional lower extremity strength and balance. So you might perform this test if you feel like one of your legs is a lot stronger than the other and you're kind of seeing how much stronger it is, or if you're returning to a sport or an activity after a lower extremity injury. So to perform this test, you want to have 3 pieces of tape or 3 lines of chalk oriented in the shape of a Y with a 90-degree angle here and a 135-degree angle here and here. And we're going to have Brian demonstrate this test. So to perform the test, you're going to first stand in the middle of the Y with your toes at the center of the Y on one foot, and you're going to do this barefoot and with your hands on your hips. And what Brian's going to be doing is he's going to be reaching with one leg as far as he can in 3 directions and just tapping that toe. So he's not stepping and shifting his weight. He's trying to control that motion and just tap with his toe. And we're going to be comparing how far he can reach while standing on his right leg and then compare it to his left leg. So it's actually testing the leg that you're standing on. It's testing the strength and balance of that leg. So I'm going to be marking how far Brian reaches. So we're going to start with him on his right leg, reaching his left in the forward direction as far as he can. And I'm going to mark. And then we're going to compare that to the right side. And we would not count an attempt if he lost his balance or had to kind of step into his right foot. So I'm just doing 1 measurement, but you could also do 3 measurements and then kind of average the 3. So that was forward. Now we're going to be comparing right and left with the posterior lateral direction. So now he's testing his right leg, and I'm measuring how far he can go with his left. And we'll do the same the other direction. Good. And finally, we're going to test posterior medial. And I'm not going to measure this one with the marker. So testing the right and testing the left. And what we're looking for with all 3 directions is, do you score within 90 to 95% of your strong leg on your weaker leg? So if you had a lower extremity injury on your left knee, and you're seeing if you're ready to return to sport, you would want your testing on your weaker leg, that left side, to be within 90% to 95% of the distance you can reach on your right leg, which we're assuming is your stronger leg. And there have been studies that found if you're lower than that 90 to 95% range, you might be at an increased risk of re-injury in your sport. So an easy test to perform. If you do it at home and find yourself not in that 90 to 95% ballpark, we're going to provide you with some exercises you can do to improve your lower extremity strength and functional balance.